I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Macedo.
Oh, espresso. Oof, oof, oof. 4:17 in the morning. Got up at 2 o'clock just to check the emails and respond to the customers and clients. Okay, just thought I'd make this quick update for you guys. Couple of one is just a news update, okay? But apart from that, I have breaking news from the world of UAE, which I thought I'd share with you. It's pretty shocking. This one is a multi-million-dollar company, or the net worth or the turnover was in millions, and they have done impressive projects with Burj Al Arab and the government with the airport and everything else, and they shut down. So I just thought I'd speak to you about this. And I thought I'd read out a few messages from the people who share comments, and I really appreciate. So I just thought I'd do this. So put your thoughts down below if any one of you have anything to share. Like I always tell you, I don't censor your comments. I always love to read what you have to say, even if I don't agree or you may not agree with what I have to say. Okay, so let's move in. Let's go on. Where is this? Okay, sorry, because I just woke up and was answering people's emails and queries. Okay, let's go on with the first one that I want to speak to you about is the historical Israel to Abu Dhabi flight to fly over Saudi airspace. Okay, it's from the Jerusalem Post. It says, "For far too long, the Palestinians have vetoed on peace," says Netanyahu. Yeah, because you have been, treating the Palestinian people like shit. What do you expect? I mean, if you put yourself in their shoes, you'll understand. So, okay, anyway, what it reads is the Israeli and American officials were set to leave for Abu Dhabi on a historic first flight. First El Al flight from Israel to United Arab Emirates that will fly over Saudi on Monday morning. It'll be the first ever direct commercial flight from Israel to the UAE and the first Israeli airline to fly over Saudi airspace, a person familiar with the matter said. Okay, so what do I have to say with this? See, where peace is concerned throughout the world, I would say it's always a good thing. Okay, but let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. Why does United States manufacture so many weapons? Why? Is it for peace? Why does United States supply guns to its people? Is it for having a better life? Okay, why? If you are talking about peace, then why don't we do it like the Japanese? The Japanese do not manufacture any weapons. They don't store any weapons, at least until lately. They only focused on economic growth. Okay? But when you have a country that's manufacturing weapons, nuclear weapons, or weapons of this massive destruction, you seriously expect me to buy into the narrative that Israel and USA wants peace? It's like me manufacturing drugs, cocaine, weed, I'm manufacturing all that, and I'm saying that I want a world where there is no addiction, It's like McDonald's making fast food, ice cream, and sugary drinks and saying, we want good health. We want a healthy breakfast. We want people to lose weight. It's like the pharmaceutical industry that's saying we want everyone to enjoy a long life, And that is why they make diabetes medicine the most expensive. That is why they make medicine addictive and so expensive. Just check, insulin has the price of insulin reduced over the last 20 years. You'll just see that it has kept increasing to a point where it's nearly, I think, 500% more. But if you actually look at its healing properties, it's the same. It has not improved. But the pricing has increased so much. So let's call a spade, okay? Let's not bullshit ourselves. Now, this flight thing that is happening between Israel and UAE, good. Commercial growth has to take place. Economic growth has to take place. However, my concern is this. You're talking of Israel is here, UAE is here, okay, these two countries. In between are all these Muslim countries or rebels or, Islamic extremists. And you just need one psycho, forget a group, you just need one crazy man with a rocket launcher or a bomb or something sinister. The plane flies. You just need one psycho to want to make a statement, to say, okay, my cause will get global coverage if I cause harm, and then I can say, this is my message. As it is, United States couldn't stop September, 9/11. United States, the most advanced nation in the world, couldn't stop 9/11. Well, there are a lot of conspiracies, but the most advanced, the most intelligent country in the world could not stop 9/11. And they were fooled, or they were, taken for a ride by a guy who's in the mountains with goats. A guy who lives with hardly any internet connection, hardly any technological advancement, who stays with goats, a Muslim, who sits with goats in the mountains with no technology, nothing. Such a guy in the mountains with living in poverty was able to completely decimate a country which had the most advanced weaponry, which had the most advanced technology. If USA couldn't protect itself, you think UAE, not with hardly any resources, with hardly anything, with such a small dot of a country, would be able to protect itself? Okay. Then, if that was not crazy enough, tell me, how many people do you need to cause problem? Just one. This is just a ticking time bomb for moving towards a war. Okay? Because if some disaster takes place, well, all the countries have to equip itself with weapons. Where do they buy the weapons from? Well, they'll buy it from a manufacturer. And who's the manufacturer? Well, you can connect the dots. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. You can give me your thoughts. You can let me know if I'm right or wrong. Okay. Following that, the breaking news that I want to share with you is this company that is based in Sharjah. Okay. I know the owner because when he was pre-business days, we knew each other. It's a multi-million-dollar company. Okay. It has done projects. If you check their website, it has done projects for Burj Khalifa. It has done for Barari Villas, Doha International Airport, Jabal Ali Airport, Barwa City, Qatar, Aden Airport, Brigadier Camp, new power plant in Afghanistan, Al Hayati Mall in Bahrain. It goes on and on. All the big projects. Okay, I'm not going to reveal the company's name, but I'll tell you because I'm waiting officially I've asked somebody to find out. So this company, which is a multi-million dollar company, in terms of its revenues. It's based in Sharjah. Okay, I'll give you the clues. It's based in Sharjah. It's a switchgear company. It has been in existence for nearly 20 years. If you go to the About page, once I confirm, I will share the links with you, everything. Okay, it's based in Sharjah. I'll give you the clues. 20 years of experience. And I was shocked. I was shocked to know that this company, the owner and his family have all run away. Now, did they pay the salaries? We don't know. Did they pay the contractors? Did they pay the suppliers? I don't know. What's the story? How much does this person own? I don't know. Their website is still up. By the way, their website is still up. So I'm really shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Why? One is because I know this guy. Two is because this was a company that was, I wouldn't say doing exceptionally well, but they were making the money. So if a guy who has millions, who was making millions, who has done such incredible projects, if he has decided to run away, then you can imagine the state of affairs of people. So I've asked people to find out whether this is actually true. It's a spectacular downfall of someone who is earning millions. So as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Okay. I just want to, through this update, I want you to know that just make sure that if you're an employee, you get your monthly salary. You get a monthly salary immediately. If you don't get your salary the end of the month or the beginning of the month or on the due date, I would seriously caution you, be very, very careful, because there are plenty of companies that are going down under for the simple reason, if they're not able to pay you 1 month, then they'll not be able to pay you next month. Then they'll not be able to pay you next month. And every time it keeps extending like this, you're going to be in serious trouble. Okay, so I just thought you should know this. Now, apart from that, last but not the least, a couple of comments which I thought I'd read out to you guys. Okay, this one is not a comment, but I just thought I'd share these two things with you. One is, if you are at this salary, okay, currently at this salary, please don't put 20% on top of this. Let's say, for example, you have, 10,000 before COVID, before the recession. Don't send me an email that you are getting 10,000, but now you're looking for 15,000. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. One of the guys, I asked him, you had 10,000 before the virus and before the recession. Now you're asking 15,000. What sense does it make? And the response was, I'm asking 15,000 so that when they negotiate, it'll come to 10,000. I mean, do you seriously think people are stupid? Like, if that was the case, if I was earning 10,000, why don't I go to the interview and ask for 100,000? Maybe it'll come to 50,000. Stop being stupid, man. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You need to be realistic. I don't understand when people will get their brains. And if you're applying for a position of director, CEO, or some big flashy shit that you want, at least make your bloody profile look good. This guy applies for director position. And when I saw his CV, I got a shock of my life. When I saw his profile, I was like, mate, you're applying for the position of fucking director. What the fuck is your profile? Oh, I was a director in my company. What do you mean my company? Oh, I had my own company. So if you had your own fucking company, in your own company, you can be CEO. In your own company, you can be global, you can be president. Okay, you can be regional director, Your company, you can just have one fucking phone, a table, a virtual assistant. You can do that for 15,000 dirhams in Dubai, in the free zone. That doesn't qualify you for a fucking CEO's position. The guy applies for director. His resume looks like a fucking laborer. What the fuck is that? And then you get clowns, you get fucking idiots who are director position, salary $2,000. $2,000 doesn't qualify as fucking director. When would you people understand this? It's like me talking to fucking children, And then, listen, this is a female sent me this from UAE. She sent it genuinely asking me, so I'm not going to kind of like shame her. But she wanted to know openings or how to get a sugar daddy. I understand that there are people looking out for sex. I understand that, some people do cam-to-cam sex and some people have boyfriends. But I don't provide services to find sugar daddies. I'm sorry, I don't. Yes, I do have rich friends who don't mind having girls, but I'm not going to start being a pimp. This is not pimping channel, like, oh, you want a sugar daddy here. This is my friend here. Yes, I do have rich friends who don't mind such, but I don't want to get into this shit. It's not because of ethics or morals. No, fuck that. Okay, you want to go shag a girl or you want to open your legs and bring in 10 cocks. It's up to you. That's your life. I don't have a problem. But I'm not going to sit here and provide pimping service. Oh, sugar daddy. I have been offered to do personal branding for a porn site. I've even had one Indian guy, South Indian guy, who literally asked me if I'd like to join him to provide for a sex site services, and the commissions were great. But I told him, listen, I think I'd not get into this, okay? It was big money. So the money is big, but I'm not interested. So please, whomsoever gets these inspirations that Loy can introduce me to a couple of sugar daddies, just thanks, but I'm not the guy. Okay, so this was a rare request. So just thought I'll let you know. Okay, coming to a couple of comments. These are taken from the previous video, and just so that you know, every video I'm going to choose the best comment of the within a day or two. The best comment. It can be against me, or it can be against my views, or it can be for what I speak, but as long as it adds value and it makes people think, okay? And there is engagement. So that will be the comment that will be pinned at the top. And once a comment is pinned, I'll not remove it, okay? So these were some of the comments I thought I'd share with you. Number one from Nasir Bright Future. He says, Dubai is finished. Please, my advice to expats, sell their properties if you have in Dubai, even though you'll get $1. I totally disagree with you, Nasir Bright Future. Dubai is not finished. I've told you this time and time again. Dubai is not finished. Just as you will ensure that your family survives and sustains, just as you will make sure the people you love will continue, Dubai, under its watchful leadership, irrespective of whether we like them or not, they'll make sure that their family and their citizens are taken care of. Okay? Your advice to expats is to sell their properties. Well, if you have a buyer with a good price, then sell your properties. Others don't. Even if you get $1, that's sarcasm and that's stupidity. Why would anyone spend, millions and sell it for $1? But having said that, I do know of people who have purchased properties for 10 million, worth 10 million, not paid 10 million, worth 10 million, and they are ready to sell it for 2 million, provided you give them ready cash. I have had emails sent to me with good commissions, but I've let them know, listen, I'm too busy. I don't have time for all this. Okay, next one, Nasir Bright Future again says, COVID-19 cases are very severe in Dubai. At least 500 people die on average in one day due to COVID-19. Okay, we need to stop spreading false information. Okay, COVID cases, yes, are there. There is a spike in the number of people who are falling sick. Even my clients and friends have fallen sick. But sharing false information is not required. I told you, when UAE came out with the, the media bullshit that we have conquered, we have succeeded in conquering COVID-19. I told you it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Nowhere in the world have they conquered COVID-19. What the fuck are you talking conquered? How the fuck do you conquer a virus? Okay, so that was shit. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that, we spread fake rumors that, 500 people died. On an average, yes, there are people who are dying, whose health is weak or who are sick. But let's not frighten people. Let's create awareness. let's make people understand they have to keep healthy, but sharing fake information that 500 people die every day, that's bullshit. Okay, so NASA Bright Future, I disagree with this statement. Okay, please don't share fake, false information. If you have a news link, WHO or through an international website that gives you the exact figures, fine, please share that. But otherwise, please don't share, fake information. Then Ginny Vason, who has a fake profile with a fake, display picture, one of my all-time favorite haters. He hates me. I don't hate him. I don't even know who he is. So he says about me, if anyone uses his mind and think while Liu, it's L-O-Y, not L-I-U, okay, is always targeting UAE, will know he's a fake person. Fine, okay. To that chaser, who is once again, he's also one of my haters. He's Indian. What do you expect from him? Okay. All right, if that is your logic. Then Blue Paradise says, chaser, Yahi, I expect you to create a channel. You seem to have a wealth of information. Yes. Ginny, Chaser, Blue Paradise. Why don't you three guys... Seriously, I'm not joking. Why don't you three guys merge together and create a YouTube channel? Seriously, why don't you create? It's so easy. It's so easy. You just... Gmail account is free. YouTube account is free. You just need a small camera. You don't even need a microphone. Just need a camera and talk. Please. I would love to see your videos. So please go ahead and make the videos if it's that easy. It looks easy, but try it out. Okay. A Trust in God. Another one. Trust in God. These are all my haters in one comment. Ginny Vason, Chaser, Blue Paradise, and Trust in God. All are my haters. But I love these guys because their comments are entertaining. And they've been following my channel for 6 months, 8 months, or maybe a year. I love to have these guys. I've never blocked them. Like I told you, I never block anyone. Please keep putting your hate comments. It's entertainment for me at least. Okay. And yes, it keeps me grounded because we always need opposing views. Okay. Faris Ahmed says, UAE is going to end. No, UAE is not going to end. Relax. UAE is going to continue being there. I told you, just because we do not like few things about a country or about someone, doesn't mean that they're going to be finished. Okay, Mac 007, another one of my haters, he says, haha, your daughter is giving you hell. I'll totally agree with you. Absolutely agree with you, okay? You can't even stand her. There are times I can't stand her. I will, I'll be honest with you. There are times I can't stand her. Stop faking loving her, bro. Bro, listen, bro. Let's talk about the fake loving her. Let's assume I don't love my daughter, as you say. You say fake loving. Fake loving means faking it. Okay, let's assume I don't love my daughter. I doubt if I didn't love my daughter, that my wife would have every month, not every month, every day that I would send her money for her and my daughter's future. I doubt I would have a savings account for my wife and for my baby girl. I doubt that every day that I would spend time with my daughter. Every day I would take them out. Every day I would spend time with them. So, agreed. If you say that I'm not a good father, totally agree with you. I'm not a good father, okay? There are people who are much better fathers than me. But fake loving, I doubt it's fake. I'm not like hardcore in love, like hugging and kissing my daughter 24/7. If that is love, that's what I call it. But yes, I work hard. So I'm not faking it, just so that you know. Okay, damn bro, yo bro, okay. She makes you angry and stressed. Oh, that I'll agree with you. She absolutely makes me angry and stressed out. Especially when she comes into my room, she'll pull the cables, she'll pull the books, she'll scribble on the wall. She will throw stuff here and there. So that's why I'm locked in my room. That's why I sleep alone. That's why I stay alone. It's not easy having a daughter. I'll tell you that much. So I'll give that to you. But that fake love, I'm a genuine guy. If I don't love, I've told my wife, the day I don't love you, it's bye-bye. You know, I'll just break off the marriage. So as long as I love you, you know, I'll continue. We'll be together. So just so that you know. Okay. Next one, Tyrone Shoelace. That's a nice name. Tyrone Shoelace. Okay. 1545 of my previous video, he says, plenty of new jobs, shitloads of money. He has put in inverted commas. Are you serious? In what business? Okay. Tyrone, see, plenty of new jobs. To make you understand, let's say, for example, I have a restaurant. And I had 20, 30 employees in that restaurant, and I have a good bank balance. Now, my restaurant business failed. Okay? Because of the COVID crisis, 1 year, there is nobody coming in. So what I'll do is I'll shut down the business. So I shut down the business is closed down, the 30 employees, all of them unemployed. But now that I've shut down my business, am I going to sit at home and do nothing? Yes, there are some people who are sitting down, even in Samui where I stay, they've shut down their business, they're doing nothing. But majority of the people don't have the luxury of shutting down their business and doing nothing. Especially because UAE is a very, very, very expensive place. It's not cheap. So when you're sitting there doing nothing, you'll obviously think, man, I need to do something to earn money. Something. It can be anything. So they will create a new business. So when they create a new business, obviously you need employees to join that business. So maybe before you had a very well-to-do business with 30 people, but now you'll create another business where you may not employ 30 people, you'll employ maybe 3 people. Maybe a receptionist, maybe a salesperson, maybe a driver. So those 3 people that you have created is 3 new jobs. So plenty of new jobs means the number of businesses that have failed, the number of people who have lost their jobs, those are the number of people who are losing their jobs. Now, not every person who is an employee who lost their job can get a new job. So if they're sitting at home not getting any job, they will create a new business. They will start a new company. And I know this because I have people in immigration. I have people who know the commercial aspects, who have information regarding this. And they have told me there are plenty of new trade licenses being issued. So plenty of new jobs. And given that people are paying me money to ask me, like, can you forward some CVs? There are new jobs. So I'm giving you nothing that is extraordinary. This is all actual stuff. Now, shitloads of money. Let's not talk about UAE. Let's talk about global, because I'm pretty sure this information you'll have access to. How much money did Amazon make? How much money did Facebook make? How much money do online companies make? In fact, go to Facebook, ClickFunnels. There's one group called ClickFunnels. These are internet marketers. Have a look at how much money these buggers are making. Agreed that they might be just 10% of the world's population, just 10%. But they are making shitloads of money. So it's not like everybody is losing money. Man, I'm making money. My friends are making money. Come on, people are making money. It's not that people are not making. Now, I'm not a millionaire, okay? Let me get that out of the question. I'm just a normal, hardworking guy. Normal, hardworking. Like right now, it's 4 o'clock, 4:44. I'm a normal guy. I work my ass off to make money. I work my ass off. So if I was in the restaurant business, well, I'll be without a job. If I was in the traveling industry, yes, I'd be without a job. But like they say, you need to be at the right place, right time, right everything in order to make money. So it's not that everyone's gloom and doom. There are people who are making money. Okay. But yes, we are hearing bad news because this crisis has been like nothing else before. So Tyrone Shoelace, I hope this makes you understand what business, any business that you can focus on is worth it. Okay. Any business. So just because let's say Amazon is making 100 billion, that doesn't mean if you get into the e-commerce industry, you're also going to make billions, okay? So it need not be the business that you're in, or it need not be the business that you like, but there will be a business out there where when you offer your services or expertise, you can make money. So that's from person to person, place to place, and individual to individual. I think SWAT Team 2002 said it best. He means in terms of being smart and innovative. Yes, totally. Next one, MG says, this was a nice comment. MG says, according to Loy, in the brackets, he says, you will be destroyed. You'll never find a job again. You're totally fucked. Your family is fucked. Your pets are fucked. Okay. Your neighbor is fucked. Your career is destroyed. Man, you're making me sound like I'm a really bad guy, man. Okay. You cannot do anything. Where the fuck do you think you will go now? Nothing back for your in India. It's fucked now. And forget about you ever thinking to find work there. Okay? And then he says, also according to Loy, in the same video, there are plenty of people who are getting jobs. It's not all gloom and doom. Lots of people are making shitloads of money and you can do it. I cannot tell you. I just know everyone is getting more and more rich. Lots of people will be getting... You make me sound as if I'm a... I have this... what do you call that? Multiple personality disorder? Yeah. Lots of people are getting jobs. You shouldn't be watching my shitty videos and wasting your fucking... wasting time, you fucking asshole. Okay. Then he says, this guy has some serious fucking cognitive dissonance. Not fucking cognitive dissonance, man. It is split personality, okay? Or you could say that he just contradicts himself. But anyway, MG, I'll not... I'll not say no to what you've said. You have chosen, although you have taken it out of context. Anyway, so my response to him, which I put there is, fucking hell, mate, you're a fucking genius. Like they say, now go fuck yourself. So MG, at least I've answered the second question. Then I got this Karina Maruni. Okay, she's a girl. She says, Allah punish, Dubai finish. Okay, that was a very rhyming kind of a Allah finish, Allah punish, Dubai finish. Kind of cute. Okay. Last if not the least, Micah HA says, hey, could you improve your English? Okay. The topic is interesting, but I don't understand every other word. Okay. A sad emoji. So my response was, sorry, sir, madam, but I've only spoken in Minglish, Malupus English, hoping you're understanding to climax the sensation with hand motion. So I hope this answers your question. So guys, this was the video in terms of the slightly breaking news that I wanted to share with you. As soon as I get more information with regards to the guy, in terms of the confirmation that switchgear company of the person I knew is, whether it's actually shut down or not, as soon as I come to know, I'll let you know. I don't want to give the name as of now until I'm sure, 100% sure. So if you have any breaking news, please share that with me. I like to keep people aware. If there are job opportunities, please let me know, because there are plenty of CVs. I've got more than enough. You don't have to send me your CV again if you've already sent me. Like I told you, jobs September and December, big ones, really massive number. And for forwarding your resume, please, once again, for forwarding your resume, there's nothing. You don't have to pay me anything. Those clients have already paid me money. I forward the resume. But if you need my personal service, that's where I charge you. So overall, I wish you all the best. Please keep me updated. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.
I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Macedo.